let's talk about power. My power level is 1287. This is based on the combined power levels of the armor that I'm wearing and the weapons that I have equipped, as well as the seasonal artifact. You right-click on the seasonal artifact, it'll show you, do you have any unlocks available? These unlocks become available as you level throughout the campaign. As you level your seasonal artifact, you'll get more power, you'll get more unlocks that can be applied to your armor. Super useful things to have. Don't forget to upgrade your Wayfinder's compass. When it comes to what kind of gear is going to drop for you in the world, that is based off the combined power level of the highest power level items that you have. Right now, I honestly don't know whether that's the power level that you have with you or the power level that you own, like across like your vault and everything. So I always just carry my highest level items with me regardless. Typically, I'm going to infuse them. I'll have upgrade modules. You go to your inventory, you look around a little bit, you'll see a bunch of stuff in your inventory. A lot of it you won't have any idea what it's good for. I don't know what some of it's good for. I mean, I know these are good for blind well things in the Dreaming City, but I don't know how to use them. But these are important because they're good for purchasing upgrade modules and forging masterwork gear. And these are good because they let you upgrade your power level. And what that means is, if I have an item that's a lower level and I have an item that's a higher level, and I like my cloak, right? I don't want to change out for a blue cloak. Look, the blue cloak has 2 mod slots. It's got 1 stat mod slot per usual. All your armor is going to have 1 stat mod slot, and it's got 1 other slot, and that's it, right? My purple gear has multiple mod slots, right? Again, first slot is always reserved for your stat mods. You can only ever apply 1 stat mod to a piece of armor. There are no stat mods for your weapons, so you're limited in how much you can really min-max your stats. It's probably a good thing, otherwise we'd all go crazy with it. So I've got these 1284 arms, I've got these 1287 arms. So I'm going to take these arms, I want to get them a higher power level. So you right-click on the item that you want to improve, and you come over here, and it'll show you what you can infuse into it. And I locate the item that I want that's got the power level that I want to change this into. Now, this is not going to change anything else about the armor that I'm wearing. It's not going to change anything about the armor that I'm improving except the power level. But you see that little F, I can dismantle for infusion, and now my arms are power level 287. When you're looking at the stats and you're thinking about, you know, where do I want to spend my stat mods? And when you start, you may not start off with like all the stat mods, right? You might have like a minor discipline mod, you might have, you know, a minor strength mod or a regular strength mod. You may not start off with all of them, but the thing to remember is the minor ones will give you +5, the regular mods give you +10. When you're looking at your stats here, these are in tiers, right? So at 51 resilience, if I add another 5 points to that, it makes literally no difference at all. I'm still just in tier 5. So if I come down here to my strength, if I add a minor strength mod here, it gives me +5. That you can see it takes my melee ability cooldown from 1 minute and 36 seconds to 1 minute and 20 seconds because it'll be at 40 instead of 35. So going from 51 to 55 makes no difference, but going from 35 to 40 does make a difference. And it costs Glimmer to change out your mods, right? So if I wanted to change my mobility mod for like, you know, maybe I want to change it out for an int mod, I want to improve my int. It's going to cost me 500 Glimmer to do that. You kind of want to keep an eye on that because it is possible to run out of Glimmer. If you run out of Glimmer and you have unlocked the Tangled Shore, you can go talk to Spider and he will usually sell you Glimmer for some kind of planetary materials, but not always, so, you know, just be a little cautious. Oh, and look, there's an engram. What? Oh, and look, I got a resilience armor. What the fuck is that? That is a new mod I have not seen before. I need to go check this out. What the fuck is that? Okay, so you hit F1, open collections, and you can look at what you just got. Resilience Armorer, an economic ghost mod. Armor pieces with random stats you acquire will have a guaranteed minimum 10 resilience and are more likely to drop with a high resilience. Huh. And I could put that on my ghost. Well, that's interesting. So here's the thing about resilience. So resilience reduces the amount of damage that you take before... Wait, no, backwards. Resilience increases the amount of damage you can take before dying, and it reduces the amount of damage that you take when you break out of stasis. Stasis being the new subclass. And enemies will hit you with stasis, and it sucks. Well, if you got low resilience, it can kill you just breaking out of it. So stacking resilience isn't such a bad idea these days. So I'm going to check this out. Can I apply that to my ghost? I don't see it. What did it look like? Hang on. Collections. Economic ghost mod. Resilience economic ghost mod. Economic ghost mod. What does that mean? Economic ghost mod. Okay. Let's see. Experience. Tracking. Glimmer booster. Or that, wait, is that economic? Activity. Okay. Ah, here we go. Oh my God. I never even noticed this shit. Holy shit. How long has this been here? Oh my God, I'm an asshole. Wow, okay. Right, so now we have mods for our ghosts where you can get better armor. Oh my, I fucking had no idea.